What is up, everybody? To University Radio today, and we have to talk about the sources. Sony fanboy once again. He is not even trending because it's only like in a certain community. Trending is like you're doing something like the average person would talk about. This, I guess, he's in the news once again. The Sony fanboy who has the sources, who once stated that Sony will buy Take-Two Interactive once if Microsoft deal goes through to buy Activision Blizzard. He said this is gonna be Sony's next move for their next acquisition. So he has made a new prediction. He said he got some more sources, or this is a result because of his sources that he leaked out there. He says the stock market is now reacting to the news up. The news, $6 up today on the news I broke of a potential acquisition by Sony Interactive Entertainment. So he's bragging it because the stock prices are increased by $6 because of apparently the news that he broke. So he's on his high horse right now because he think he's right. These people, the stock market, listen to this guy, the guy with like 2,000 followers on social media, who just has these sources that nobody can back up at all. But he think he's right, but the same day that he made this announcement that the stock prices went up was actually because of the rapper 50 Cent. He tweeted out that he had an announcement with the game Grand Theft Auto 6. It's like what did he say? 50 Cent, the rapper, says, "I'll explain this later. Greenlight Gang, this S is bigger than power. Trust me." As he has a GTA 6 thing in the background with Vice City, so some type of promotion with Grand Theft Auto 6 and I guess throwback to Vice City he's doing. So maybe that is the reason why. Maybe that's the reason why the stock prices went up. Not with what this guy said. But this guy has deleted this original tweet, so I'm actually looking at somebody else's account because this guy deleted the tweet. He was getting so much pushback. He had to delete it because maybe it's not because of what you broke, but because of what this famous rapper, maybe the stock price went up because of what he said on Twitter. Maybe not because of you. I don't know what's up with these Sony guys they can't just enjoy the PlayStation. They got to be these different like sects of Sony. They got to be the insider. They got to be the diehard fanboy. They got to be the VR enthusiast. Why can't you just enjoy the platform? Why do you have to be these different roles as well? Like, nobody's asking you to be an insider. Like, we know that you aren't an insider. Like, it's just fascinating. It's just hilarious. But nonetheless, this guy gets roasted in this comment section, as he should be, because this guy is clearly delusional. That crap surely ain't getting bought now, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Caught in 4K being down horrendous. Folks are just stuck in a VR dreamland. Maybe that's the case. He's just stuck in a dreamland, a VR dreamland right now. It is mental illness in it. The hypercopium is strong. Okay. The sun rises in the east, a clear sign Sony is buying something, I swear. What's the other say? A clock is at least right twice a day or something like that. He said on the news he broke. Like, who is this guy, bro? These guys have strong levels of delusion. The coping has begun. Guessing this is a way for some of them to cope, but man, this is bad. Yes. This one guy has the influence to just make the stock prices increase. Yes, this one guy who's not famous whatsoever, but it's definitely him, and not the other celebrity who made the stock price increase, but it was definitely that Sony fanboy, though. It is probably because of 50 Cent posting a pic that showed up a Vice City logo. More than likely. More like 99.9% that's the reason why the stock prices increases. He's just the natural, yeah. Sony fanboys say the most ridiculous things. Tales from the lumberjack's ass again. He just won't be stopped at this point. He cannot be stopped with these predictions. He sees it as an excellent news that the price is going up, making his made-up story even more unlikely to happen. This guy's just a modern-day prophet. Throw it up emoji. Oh, man. Sony can't afford Take-Two, which is anybody with logic would say that hey, they can't really afford Take-Two like that. So this would be a non-story. But I think even like news sites was reporting on this nonsense now. I'm like, really? You gotta be you must be a slow news day if you're using this guy as a source for hey, maybe Sony might buy Take-Two. I was like, really? How can someone be this much of a clown? I don't know. Let them have their imaginary fun. That's all these people got in their lives. It was him, not 50 Cent tweet about GTA that made the stock go up. Dude is living La La Land. Okay. 50 Cent Instagram post is the real reason. Clown City. So let me get this straight. Sony needs Call of Duty to fund first party games. Without it, facts. They definitely need Call of Duty to fund their first party games, but they just got the money. Imagine they just got the money to buy Take-Two. That's just interesting how they got this money now. I'm not sure if he's a master level troll or not. At first, I thought he was a troll, but I think this dude is dead serious. Like, he's really stuck in this delusion. Like, he's like this inside source. Like, it's just weird. Now he thinks he made the stock market increase. Like, it's just getting weird on that Sony side, man. They can't just play video games. They got to make these weird predictions and prophecies. This dude is just leeching off of a rumor which came out years ago, where apparently Sony inquired about Take-Two, but they quickly denied it and said it was a misunderstanding. Yes, because they don't have the bread for that to buy Take-Two. You know how much money Rockstar alone makes Take-Two? Now how you think Sony's gonna buy that? Like, that's just ridiculous. Sony does not have enough money to acquire. Has this guy ever got anything right? I don't think so. Imagine thinking you control the stock market. Yes. Like he says, delusion of grandeur, wowza. Yeah, that's definitely that right there. You think you can just control the stock market with your predictions. Is he just overdosing on copium, or does he actually believe this? If Sony had the money to buy this, they would have put it in a bid for Activision and not thrown their toys out the pram. Okay. Looks like Delusion of Grandeur as a mascot. This is just sad. They are down real bad. This dude has some issues. This dude always comes to look like an ass, full stop. Absolutely delusional. Civilian gamer thinks he's affecting the stock market and he isn't even trolling. This dude ain't trolling at all, bro. He's dead serious about this. What a BSer. This dude is just so deluded. I'm glad he blocked me. I don't need this type of illness on my timeline. He can go F himself. Jeez. This guy cracks me up. I'm glad he blocked me. He's just an idiot. This guy's the epitome of delusional. He hates all things PlayStation. Oh, so he's some of the other guy. Okay. Loser has me blinded, but holy crap, this guy is beyond delusional. Yeah, this is crazy stuff right here. So they're just roasting this guy. Rightfully so, because when you make predictions like this, it's like, what's going on here? And then you make predictions, then you see a glimmer of hope, and you think that you can cause the stock market prices to rise. It's like, yeah, it's just delusional at this point. Like, I just don't get it. But then again, this is what happens when they just don't play video games on their box they praise so much. They start making delusional posts like this, and then hey, they see a glimmer that hey, it might be what I predicted might be correct, and they just go full on board with this delusion. It is just sad, really, but I'm gonna include it right here. Definitely want to hear your thoughts down below about this Sony fanboy thinking he has predictions to raise the stock market prices. Him alone, and not what the rapper 50 Cent said on his Instagram post. So definitely want to see your thoughts down below about this. Leave a like this video, and as always, thanks for watching, and peace.